A rookie PC MPP facing some backlash here at Queen's Park after directing a personal heckle towards former Premier Kathleen Wynne, yelling at her, "Why are you still here?" It's just yet another example of how the bar for decorum in the legislature just keeps getting lower and lower.
The member for Don Valley West.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
When the former premier tried to speak in the legislature, she was drowned out by PC MPPs, and the speaker tried to sanction them.
For example, students accept...
I apologize to the member. Please stop the clock. The government side will come to order so I can hear the member who's asking the question.
That's when PC MPP Roman Baber yelled out, "Why are you still here?"
I apologize again to the member.
Of course, making reference to Wynne's crushing defeat in the election. Is that an appropriate comment to a former premier?
So there's typically joking around in the on the east side of the house, and I didn't mean any harm, just joking around with my friends.
But is that funny to say to a former sitting premier, or is it very disrespectful?
So I didn't mean any disrespect, for sure. I certainly was a little surprised that given the Liberal lack of success at the last elections that the premier chose to stay here, but certainly I didn't mean to disrespect anyone. It was in good humor.
That wasn't a joke. It was disgusting and disturbing.
Liberal MPP Michael Couteau could be heard yelling back at Baber, saying, "Have some respect."
We've seen the decorum in this legislature downgrade over the last few months, and when people start getting personal, it's just unacceptable.
The House leaders had a conversation last week, myself and Gilles Bisson, just about the tenor of debate in the House, and I think we do need to try and raise the bar on the tenor of debate and make sure that we're taking personal attacks out of the equation.
Last week was particularly nasty in the legislature.
He walks around as a tough guy, but he's nothing but a coward.
The premier himself had to withdraw comments multiple times, while a weary speaker tried to rein in offenders.
I'm going to ask the premier to withdraw that comment.
There's a mockery and a disrespect that I think is very problematic.
To be fair, it's not just the PCs crossing the line of decorum. The NDP's Marit Stiles had to send out an apology last week after directing an F-bomb at a Tory MPP during an evening session. I think you might possibly be the only party that hasn't been sanctioned by the Speaker for lack of decorum.
Yes, I think I am the only party that has not been asked to withdraw or to be warned or anything like that.
So when a PC MPP yelled out to Kathleen Wynne, "Why are you still here?" Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
And what did you make of it?
It's completely inappropriate. The voters of her riding elected her to be their MPP and their voice at Queen's Park. And for somebody to suggest that she doesn't deserve to be here, that disrespects the voters of her riding.
PC House Leader Todd Smith says he will bring up the matter of decorum or lack thereof with caucus this week, and yes, the Premier will be there. He believes the NDP House Leader will be doing the same.